championship on the line as well. And we have the tag team titles and a tables, ladders, and chairs. Banning, are you ready? I said, are you ready? Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Let's get the show started. Is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, this is the last superstar, Gustavo Banning! And his opponents, from Mexico, he is the Great Goliath Rumble Champion,
folks, we are live here April 25th in Banning, California, Empire Wrestling Federation. We are on the road to our 30th anniversary extravaganza, May 22nd. And we are kicking it off here with the last superstar, Gustavo Perez, taking on Rey Malvado, who's coming off a big victory last night. He was able to capture the Great Goliath Battle Royal Championship. This is going to give him the opportunity to challenge for any championship in the Empire Wrestling Federation at a time of his choosing. But for tonight, he's got Gustavo Perez, a man who's working on redemption. He has been frustrated by recent results here in the Empire. Recent losses have completely bothered him. He thought tag team wrestling was his path, and now he's back into singles wrestling and trying to find his path. Malvado coming fresh off a tour of Mexico, and it has paid dividends with the biggest win, arguably, of his career. As we're on that road to that 30th anniversary extravaganza, it's going to be live at the Rialto Elks Lodge, May 22nd. Folks, keep an eye on EmpireWrestlingFederation.com. You want to get those tickets. And Perez here, the headlock takeover here in the early goings. Rolling over and recovers Malvado. Perez wise to it. Quickly kicks out of that, but maintains a very strong headlock position. Wonderful capture of the arm there by Malvado. Trying to establish himself here early in this matchup. And Malvado leaning in there as he's captured that head and neck area of Perez. And Perez wisely rolls through and showing some control of his own. Very mat-based matchup here so far in the early goings. And sure that recent tour Malvado took, he's picked up a trick or two as he tries to get some momentum here. Perez into the ropes. Malvado missing with that big clothesline, and Perez took a second there to kind of crowd a little bit. And nice arm drags here from Malvado. Perez with big forearm smashes. And yet another arm drag there from Malvado. As our winner from the Great Goliath Battle Royal last night, capturing the Great Goliath Battle Royal Championship. And what a unique opportunity he's going to be able to challenge for any Empire Wrestling Federation championship of his choosing. And that's going to be a big decision for Malvado. And what a better way to make that decision or start getting ready for that than taking on a competitor the ability level of a Gustavo Perez. Oh, what a chop there from Malvado. And Malvado, the former EWF Tag Team Champion. Showing some nice control with a nice chop there. And the reverb there hurting Malvado's hand, I think, almost as much as it hurt Perez's chest. Wonderful counter there from Perez, and Perez with the kick right to the, it looks like the chest area. And hooking him up is Perez, and right into that vertical suplex. And 2 count, oh, only a 2. It's Perez, oh, kick right to the back.
I'm the last superstar, not back.
Big kick to the back from Perez. And Perez just stalking his prey. He's trying to find his way here in the Empire, and this is one way of going about it, I suppose. Into the cover goes Perez, into 2. Oh. And you got to admire the gumption here of Malvado taking on a competitor of the ilk of Perez after arguably the biggest win of his career. He's got a lot to lose through injury. You got to admire the heart here of Ray Malvado, and Ray there with another nice chop there to kind of change the matchup maybe. No, Perez answering back with chops of his own. Ooh, nice uppercut, rocking Malvado into the corner. Ooh, big foot up there from Malvado. Oh, back elbow from Malvado as he starts to ascend the turnbuckle here. Go looking high risk, yes! Knocking Perez off his feet. Nice running clothesline. Malvado with a head of steam here. He's trying to find his rhythm here in Banning. A nice side slam into the cover, 2 in. No. Malvado appearing a bit frustrated. But Perez is hungry, eager to prove people wrong, that he can be a success here in the Empire Wrestling Federation. And you see, fans, you might see those belts hanging there later this evening in our main event, EWF Tag Team Championship on the line. And that ominous side of those belts, and oh, look at that! Malvado down in trouble, Perez into the cover, and oh, thought he was gonna scoop a victory here. And you can just see the frustration in his eyes. He's a man feeling desperate in his career. And there's nothing more dangerous than a combat athlete who's feeling desperation as he's looking for the super kick, perhaps telegraphed it a bit too much. Having to regroup. Oh, beautiful strikes and chops here from Malvado. Malvado with a shoulder thrust. He got enough of it to rock Perez and in that running uppercut. Capturing both arms as Malvado, perhaps looking for a pinfall attempt here if he can get him over, but smartly Perez locks himself into those ropes, kick to the midsection, kick to the head. And Perez really energetic as he takes him down there with the dropping his head right into the canvas, and oh, I thought that was it, but no. Our official says only 2. And Perez once again asking himself, what does he have to do here? Victories do not come easy here in the Empire Wrestling Federation. We have some of the best professional wrestlers in the world right here in Southern California at the Empire Wrestling Federation. And big strikes to the back. And Perez here scooping him up. And in that precarious position, very dangerous for Malvado. Malvado wiggling out of it, luckily for him. And Malvado with a kick right there to the midsection, to the shin, to the stomach. And Malvado trying to get him down. Look at the struggle into the cover too, and oh, almost got him. You can see Malvado's just desperate to try to get out of this matchup with a victory. And Perez is just fighting him at every juncture, and into the cover again, only a 1. Oh, looking to possibly break that arm. That arm bar locked in. Malvado's got to find the ropes, or he's got to kind of roll through here, I think. And look at that, well done by Malvado into a pinfall attempt. Almost got the 3. Malvado, nice bicycle kick. And once again, capturing the arms. Malvado going to that well. He's finding it useful and into the DDT. Very unique way of finding your offense. And 3, he got him!
Here is your winner, Red Malvado!
And Malvado picking up the victory here in Banning as we are on our road to our 30th anniversary extravaganza, May 22nd. And Malvado, our winner of our Great Goliath Battle Royal Championship, can challenge for any championship in the EWF that he would like. And look at that DDT. You see the force, the skull of Gustavo Perez just bouncing off the canvas. Malvado knocked him out cold and got yet another crucial victory, building his case for challenging either the EWF Championship or the EWF American Championship. You gotta love the momentum that Malvado is carrying in to our 30th anniversary extravaganza.
How'd you enjoy that match? I just want to announce that the Empire Wrestling Federation will be at Riverside on May 9th for the biggest banda festival in Riverside in White Park, and then we will return in the Rialto's Elks Lodge on May 22nd for our 30th anniversary, and then we will be at Rialto for the Battle in the Bar. Don't forget to purchase your 50-50 raffle ticket for $2. $1 goes to the pot, and the other $1 goes to the lucky winner. Are you guys ready for our next match? Let's
folks, we're going to be off and running with our first championship match of the evening. EWF American Championship is going to be on the line. And we have two bona fide Empire Wrestling Federation legends here in this matchup, as we have Trailer King versus Mexi Macho #1. Two of the very most successful professional wrestlers in Southern California history. And Mexi Macho, always a lot of fun. Having a great time. He has a lot of fun, but let me tell you, this is a very dangerous athlete. He does his research. He knows his opponents. He's a third-generation wrestler. He has been a tremendous EWF American champion. And, of course, Trailer King, a former EWF World Champion, former EWF American Champion, former EWF Tag Team Champion. I mean, we just have all the accolades here in this matchup here. And that's what it's all about, the EWF American Championship. So our official's about ready to get us going. We are off and running. Now, folks, you might be asking yourself, how did Trailer King end up in this matchup? Well, last night, due to an injury to Ron Kilborn, Tortuga was made the #1 contender for the EWF American Championship. Well, Tortuga didn't want it that way, issued an open challenge, and out came Trailer King, and here we are. Trailer King defeated Tortuga and has now become the #1 contender for the EWF American Championship. So we have and you can see how serious it's getting between these two athletes. Mexi Macho #1 was early with the mind games, but I don't think Trailer King's having any of that here. Or perhaps I'm wrong here. Is Mexi Macho maybe? Oh no, Trailer King is not here to play. He is here to win gold. And big right hand, rocking Mexi Macho. Mexi Macho #1 into the ropes and taking a big clothesline there from Trailer King. And Trailer King with that back elbow. And in this early going, Trailer King just being dominant with the big scoop slam into the ropes, big elbow. And another. And this might be one of our fastest EWF American Championship matches in history if it keeps going like this, but Mexi Macho now finding his rhythm. Scooping up Trailer King, slamming him down. And matching elbows. Just absolutely devastating elbows here from Mexi Macho #1. Oh, and a third. Let me tell you, folks, both of these men delivered just absolutely ruthless elbows. And Trailer King here taking a chance to gather his breath. It very much appears like the wind was just knocked out of him after that third elbow. And Mexi Macho claiming he's chicken. I don't think I've ever heard anybody refer to Trailer King as chicken. We've seen it. He's got a ton of heart, a ton of guts, a ton of gumption, if you will. Trailer King here now, speaking with our official. Oh, boy. Oh. Trailer King better keep his eyes on Mexi Macho, because he's been one heck of a EWF American champion for a reason. As both men circle each other. Collar and elbow tie up here. As both men jostle for position here in this critical matchup as we're on our road to our 30th anniversary here in the Empire Wrestling Federation, May 22nd at the Rialto Elks Lodge. Folks, you want to secure your tickets early on EmpireWrestlingFederation.com. There are not many professional wrestling promotions in this world that can say they've reached a 30th anniversary, but we definitely can. And big punches here from Mexi Macho as he hops down with enthusiasm. And Trailer King kind of, oh my goodness, just collapsing. Mexi Macho trying to come up with a plan here. Ooh, back rake. That'll slow you down. Ooh. And both men exchanging shots there. And in the corner goes Trailer King. And that back is not feeling nice. Oh, Mexi Macho there. Looking for some shoulder thrusts. And all of his body weight into that whip. And again, the back of Trailer King seems to be a issue here in the early goings. Oh, elbow to the back. And Mexi Macho delivering yet another devastating elbow, and the elbow seems to be a point of emphasis. Again, when you're in a matchup against a third-generation professional wrestler, if you show weakness, they will capitalize, and that's what we're seeing from Mexi Macho. His family been involved in wrestling in the El Paso area for 3 generations, and oh, look at that as he tries to stretch that back out. Trailer King in a lot of trouble here. I don't know how much more of that back can take. Trailer King has got to find a way to get to a rope. He's got to find a way to try to wiggle free, to try to get out of there, to try to roll through this if he can. Oh, he's going to get a reprieve here, I think so, as Mexi Macho. Oh, no, he's not. Big shot to the back, that right hand. Mexi Macho taking a second, again, dropping yet another elbow. Mexi Macho with an absolute devastating plan here. He's a fun-loving guy, but he is dangerous. And oh, missing with that big elbow, a little too much there. Trailer King, look at that right hand with all of his force. And another, into the ropes goes Mexi Macho, ducking that clothesline. Oh, missing with the cross body. And this is an opportunity for Trailer King. This is a big opportunity for him. Big mistake from Mexi Macho, our EWF American Champion. Our EWF American Championship is on the line. And there's nothing better than Trailer King than to walk into our anniversary extravaganza as our new EWF American Champion. Oh, look at that right hand rocking Mexi Macho. He's in a very awkward position. Trailer King going into the cover. He might have knocked him out here. New champion? No. Very close to a new EWF American Champion. Trailer King looking to ascend the turnbuckle here up to the second rope. He's getting that fist primed and ready. Oh, chopping a double axe handle. He almost looked into his neck. Into the cover, 2. Oh. 2.5. And Trailer King asking himself, what is it going to take here to capture the EWF American Championship from Mexi Macho? Mexi Macho, Trailer King exchanging blows, strikes. Both of these men can brawl with you. They're not afraid to fight. We've seen that over and over again. They are legends here in the Empire Wrestling Federation. Bona fide stars. And both men absolutely spent. And And this is what it means to be EWF American Champion, laying it all on the line. Both men showing that. And we are approaching a double countout situation here, as both men begin to rouse. Oh, very close, very close. Our official is allowing it to continue. Oh, look at that kick to the midsection, getting him in that fireman's carry position. And trapping the head is Mexi Macho. And Trailer King spitting out of it. Answering with, oh, look at that! And into the cover! Do we have a new champion? Yes! And Trailer King has done it! He has defeated Mexi Macho! And Trailer King, with that trailer hitch, was able to become our new EWF American Champion. And Mexi Macho #1 has got to be asking himself, what did he deserve to get this, put in this matchup? And just look at that. There's absolutely nothing Mexi Macho #1 can do. He is completely knocked out. And we have a new EWF American Champion, folks, the Trailer King. What a matchup here. What an absolute matchup. And as I mentioned, two absolute legends here in the Empire. No shame here for Mexi Macho. It was a hard-fought battle. He had a good strategy. He was dropping numerous elbows. And Trailer King, he just finds a way. And we saw that. Mexi Macho handing over the EWF American Championship, and a wonderful display of sportsmanship from two absolute legends here. Incredible stuff. And Trailer King will be looking to head into our anniversary extravaganza as our new EWF American Champion. And that is a big altering event here for our landscape. Mexi Macho has been EWF American Champion for so long and held that belt up with just absolute tremendous matchup after tremendous matchup, tremendous fight after tremendous fight. Crowd here in Banning showing tremendous appreciation for both of these men. That was one heck of a matchup for our EWF American Championship. We're only in our second match of the evening, and wow, fireworks. Well, folks, as I mentioned, we're on the road to our EWF anniversary, our 30th anniversary. Folks, you want to secure your tickets now on EmpireWrestlingFederation.com. May 22nd, we're going to be at the Rialto Elks Lodge for that anniversary event. It's so rare for a professional wrestling company in this day and age to make it 30 years. But that is exactly what the Empire Wrestling Federation has. And folks, we've had so many legends come through here, so many heroes and villains of the Empire. You're going to want to be a part of history. You want to get your ticket and make sure you're there at the Rialto Elks Lodge to see history once again for our 30th anniversary extravaganza. It's going to be amazing. And like I said, get to EmpireWrestlingFederation.com. You're going to want to be there. It's going to be the best show in town, I guarantee it. Later on tonight, though, we still have two big matches. Oh my gosh, we got the EWF Championship on the line. Ray Rosas is challenging against Anthony Idol. Talk about SoCal professional wrestling legends. And we also have a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the EWF World Tag Team Championship. Wow.
Folks. Don't forget to purchase your 50-50 raffle tickets. Also, we return to Fontana's Elks Lodge on Friday, May 22nd for our 30th anniversary. Purchase your tickets at EmpireWrestlingFederation.com for more details. Are you guys ready for our next match? The following contest is scheduled for the EWS Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Apple Valley, California. Let's go! And his opponent, from Las Vegas, Nevada, he is the EWF champion,
Well, folks, it feels like our night's just begun, but we already have the EWF Championship on the line. Unbelievable. We already saw one title change this evening. Perhaps we're going to see another one as Ray Rosas takes on Anthony Idol for the EWF Championship. And just talk about two absolute amazing professional wrestlers. Incredible legends here in Southern California and in the Southwest. And that's what it's all about as our official holds up the EWF Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of Southern California professional wrestling history. And we are off and running. And Idol has undergone a little bit of an attitude change here in the last couple months. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of it. I think Anthony Idol is so talented that he doesn't need to stoop to such tactics. You're talking about one of the strongest professional wrestlers I've ever seen, one of the most dominant professional wrestlers I've ever seen, the Neon Phenomenon. He is EWF World Champion for a reason, folks. And that is, you just saw it right there. Look at that strength. Rosas, on the other hand, is perhaps one of the craftiest wrestlers very smart. People talk about attention to details, the little things, and how they add up. Ray Rosas is that wrestler. He picks up on things very quickly and adapts. There's very little you can throw at him that he hasn't already experienced, and that's why he is a threat to Idol. I know Idol acted dismissive as he hit the ring this evening, but let me tell you, on the inside, he knows that this is a big matchup, that his championship is very much in jeopardy. Ray Rosas is a very credible threat and is a very real possibility he's going to be walking into the 30th anniversary as EWF champion. But Idol here, oh, Misty with the clothesline. Oh, but scooping him up, and look at that, Rosas capturing him. And Idol a little bit flustered now. Idol's got to find a way, I think, to slow down this matchup. The faster it goes, the more I think it's going to favor Rosas. Idol's got to ground Rosas. He's got to slow it down, use that power advantage. And that big pelvic thrust there is one way to accomplish that. Rosas' head just colliding with that turnbuckle. That does not feel nice, folks. And look at that chop. Ooh. Brutal. Oh, Idol missing with another big chop, and Rosas with a knife edge chop of his own, and another. And a third. And Idol's chest feeling the effects of these chops. And Rosas with right hand. I don't know if Idol came in tonight a little too overconfident. But Rosas on fire here and looking to capitalize on this very special opportunity to become EWF champion. I know I've been looking forward to this matchup to the very best, and look at that clothesline. And Idol just shaking that arm out. Perhaps looking for another, or perhaps just using that power and strength advantage and just wearing you down. And if you're Ray Rosas, this is not where you want to be. Rosas has got to find a way to escape this, and there it is, a little back elbow, another. Big right hand, and another. Into the ropes, getting some momentum again, and oh. I don't know if Idol caught all of that, but he caught enough of it where Rosas is having to reevaluate things. Oh, big right forearm. Rosas ducking that clothesline. Rosas, oh, whoa, just big collision there. And Idol, oh, no, my. I think that collision just made Idol more mad and into the cover. Only a 2 count. Again, just applying his strength, his power to that reverse chin lock as he tries to keep Rosas grounded and dismayed. And Rosas there, the jawbreaker. Trying to regroup here. Big right hand, and oh gosh, I think that rocked Idol. Oh, and another. And Idol there. The reversal, looking for a big splash, but missing. Rosas, oh, look at that. Nice little cross-body splash there as he ascends the turnbuckle, possibly. He's thinking about it. Maybe asking for a little help. From the powers above, and Rosas going up here. Oh, wow, our audience here in Banning getting behind Rosas as he looks for that big elbow. He had to take a second to regroup. That might cost him here. Oh, it did. Unfortunately, that impact hurt Rosas almost as much as Idol. And he wasn't able to get that pinfall in as quickly as he wanted. Oh, look at that clever little forearm smash. Yikes. And out goes Idols with a thud. There is no padding out there, folks. There is no cushion. These are real athletes just thudding on that floor. And, oh, big double axe handle from Rosas. And our referee begins his 10 count here. Rosas does need to get Idol back in the ring. He cannot capture the EWF Championship from the outside, and he is successful in rolling Idol back in. He's got to be careful. If he gives the Neon Phenomenon too much time, he's going to regroup. Oh, look at that. Almost on demand with the choke slam. You just see the power of Anthony Idol. He's just such an incredible athlete. And into the cover, and this could do it here. He's still champion. No. And Rosas taking that big breath. He's got to get his breath back after being thrown across the ring like a sack of potatoes. And Idol feeling it here. Big punches, having some fun, looking for that bionic elbow, but no! Into the super kick goes Rosas, into the cover, new champion! Oh my gosh, that was so close. Oh boy. As I mentioned in the early goings, Idol knew the assignment tonight. He knows what Ray Rosas brings to the table. Idol has been training for this matchup. He's been ready for this matchup. But with a guy as detail-oriented as Ray Rosas, who's seen it all, who's a legend here in the Southern California professional wrestling, it's really, really hard to prepare. And Rosas there, look at that! Oh no! Rosas looking for the diving headbutt and a cutter from Idol. I think Rosas was going for broke there as Idol picks it up, drops him in that Falcon Arrow into the cover, 2 and 3! And still,
Here's your winner, let's go! EWF champion, Anthony Idol!
and you just saw the raw power of the EWF champion here this evening. Just dictating this matchup, and just look how easily he gets up Ray Rosas and just drops him on his head and back. Incredible strength and an incredible delivery on that Falcon Arrow finish. Amazing from the EWF champion. And folks, I would not want to be the man trying to come for Anthony Idol's EWF championship. It is going to be a long night. That is a deadly, deadly athlete. Top of his game, Anthony Idol, the Neon Phenomenon. You might not like his attitude or whatever, but there's no denying the talent and the power of Anthony Idol. And Ray Rosas left it all on the table here this evening. He has nothing to be ashamed of.
You know, sometimes you eat the bear, and sometimes the bear eats you. I'm so happy to be back here in the EWF. I told myself I had 4 goals when I came back. Have fun, remind everybody who Ray Rosas is, capture the EWF Heavyweight Championship, and stand in the ring with all the great wrestlers to take pictures with the fans again.
Folks, we're going to take an intermission break. Go ahead and take your pictures with your favorite wrestlers. $5.
I think we're getting ready to kick this night off again.
I think so.
Coming back from intermission, we got Renee Marquez going into the ring for ring announcing.
Are you guys ready for some more action?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm always ready.
Absolutely.
Well, folks, we are back, and we got some exciting Lucha Libre action coming for you as we got Kaibil Maya going up against Jag. And this Jag, he's kind of a mystery. I'm joined here with two-time EWF champion and one-time EWF American champion, Handsome Johnny Star. Star, like, if you're Kaibil, how are you preparing for this mystery guy Jag?
You know, I really don't know how you're going to prepare for Jag or Kaibil a whole lot, because both of these guys have been trained in the Lucha Libre style, but they are both entertaining as anyone else can ever be in professional wrestling. I mean, look at Jag right there, playing around with the referee. I mean,
yeah, even our referee's going to be on his toes apparently in this one.
Yes, he is. I mean, and then is Kaibil dancing? Is he waiting for the referee to dance with him too?
This just might turn into a dance-off at this point, don't you think, Star?
There's a good chance they are. Okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
We're waiting for the referee to ring the bell. There we started off, right there.
So Kaibil's from Guatemala. He said he's weighing in at 180 pounds tonight, and he's going to be looking for his flight of K-Tal coming off the top rope, he said. But so far, it just seems like Jak and him are just dancing. Is the music going? Are we? No, I think we're back to our action here, Star. This one's a unique one. But hey, like when you come to the Empire Wrestling Federation, this is what happens, right? Like you just don't know what you're gonna get, but I can guarantee you're gonna be entertained.
Yes, you are. You are definitely gonna be entertained here in the Empire Wrestling Federation, as these two guys, they're locking up, but they're locking up with Lucha style, and then they start dancing off with each other.
It's unique.
I mean, Jag definitely has the hips to do it, and I think he's ticking off Kaibil right there. Kaibil.
And Kaibil is mad as he rolls here to the outside. This man does not want to lose a dance-off, apparently.
And now Kaibil's going to sit in the audience and eat this child's popcorn. This child is
yeah, this kid is not having it.
I'm surprised this child doesn't just get up and just slap him in his face.
Look at that. He's just looking at it like, who does this guy think he is?
Is he offering his... He offered him his own popcorn.
That's very kind of him.
That is very nice of him.
Well, this matchup might be over before it gets started here in all earnesty, because we're already at a 6 count here, Star.
The referee's going to keep going.
7?
That's 7. You know, I think the bell keeper needs to stay prepared because...
Yeah, well, I think he's coming back in the ring.
So if I understand correctly, Kaibil came out with a different mask on.
I think they both did. They both had 2 masks.
But Kaibil, I don't think that mask that Kaibil's wearing tonight, I don't think that's his mask. I think that's one of his family members.
Oh, okay.
I think he's multi-generational superstar, and I think Jag is more new to the Empire, or new to professional wrestling, or the Lucha style.
I will take your word for that. You are an expert for a reason there.
Oh!
Ooh, and almost that looked like maybe an injury there for Jag. That looks very awkward going into the ropes.
It looked like Kaibil was getting ready to go for an arm drag and then tripped the Jag. So let's see what happens, because the referee's checking on. Oh!
And Jag grabbing that thigh area, and Kaibil looking to exploit now at this juncture. As we are on the road to our
Is he bite? No.
30th anniversary extravaganza. This could be a big victory for Kaibil and get him into some sort of title picture here in the Empire Wrestling Federation.
Yes, there's a big chance, good possibility that if Kaibil wins tonight against the Jag, he could definitely be in the running for that American Championship.
And it looks like Jag's got a significant issue going on with that thigh area.
Yeah,
and our official determining, I think, whether to continue.
And the Jag is telling the referee, no, he's not done. He's not giving up. Because at this point, if the referee was throwing up the X, then we'd know, hey, but the Jag is... Oh, he moved!
He moved there. And the Jag trying to fight through this injury. That's what you do here in the Empire Wrestling Federation. These matchups mean that much to these athletes, to these wrestlers.
And the Jag is not going to just give up just because he's a little hurt. It'd be one thing if he was injured.
Oh, look at that! He got the submission out of nowhere, and Jag picks up the victory.
Whoa, that came out of nowhere. Oh, we got a real injury going on. The referee throws up the X.
We definitely have an injury, but it was very similar to the UFC championship fight from a couple weeks ago where one fighter was injured. but yet the injured fighter was able to pick up the victory because his opponent took his guard down, Star.
I don't know how that happened, but the Jag was not going to give up that easily, but he came out of nowhere.
I think Jag is going to be in need of medical attention here if we can get some EWF staff.
I think we definitely need some.
Does it look like a significant injury there to that thigh?
Go get another referee. Well, we're going to stay tuned and we're going to stay focused on what's going on with the Jag.
Yeah, he was able to pick up the victory. You got to admire the heart of Jag.
And that came out of nowhere.
I think Kybell let his guard down.
I think so, because the way he was just hurting on the leg, playing on the leg, it's like, okay, well, maybe he was just, playing the mind games. Since we don't know a whole lot about the Jag, maybe was he just playing mind games with him and then came out of nowhere with that hold? Apparently not, that he wasn't just playing with him, but he was seriously hurt.
Yeah, when a man's, fight or flight reaction kicks in, some amazing things can happen, and we saw that with Jag right now, where it's just like, hey, I gotta get this victory quick. I gotta get out of here. I'm hurt, and what a performance from Jag. But unfortunately, this does look like it's going to be a significant concern for him moving forward.
That is a definite possibility. We don't know what's going on, but we will stay tuned.
Hopefully, the best for him.
Absolutely.
But
once we know something, we'll update everyone.
Yeah.
Just remember to keep him in your thoughts and prayers.
Absolutely, but he did pick up the victory, so credit to him.
Absolutely. Well, now we're getting into the main event for the night.
Main event? Whew.
Tonight, we got the main event, tables, ladders, and chairs right here in the Banning Community Center, and you're going to be able to witness it live.
Star, you're used to these big matchups. Like, coming into this kind of situation, what are these athletes thinking about? What are these wrestlers thinking about? What do they got to do to survive in this kind of environment?
Realistically, they got to climb up to the top of the ladder to get those titles out. You got Ernie and Irod that are former tag team champions. You got Tommy and Bad Wolf that are the current champions, and they're not looking to go home without those titles. But Ernie and Irod, they're coming here to get those titles. They're coming to take them back. Seriously, what is going through their head? I don't know.
Yeah, I was just like, how do you train for this? Like, what do you do? I mean, this is just such a unique situation to find yourself in.
How do you really train for any of this? All I know is tonight I'm not going home hurt. My back is not going to go home sore from everything that they're going to put themselves through, because we got the table set up already. The ladders are somewhere around here, and the chairs, well, this whole building is full of chairs. If they have to, they'll kick one of these childs out. Have you ever seen Tommy Wilson just throw a child or push him by the face?
I have. He is a vicious man.
Yes, he is. He's extremely rude, and he is not a gentleman at all.
Yeah, well, he's the collector for a reason.
That's right. He wants to collect the titles, and currently he is the current tag team champion with Bad Wolf.
Are you ready? Let's get started.
We got our ring announcer, Renee, asking if everybody's ready.
I think we're ready to go here. Main event time, folks.
Yes.
Woohoo! It's the tables, ladders, and chairs, guys. For the EWF Tag Team Championship.
Well, you were asking where the ladder is. It's out.
Yeah, Ernie brought it out himself. Woohoo! We got Ernie bringing out the ladder, and we got Irod bringing out his own chair. So these two gentlemen are prepared.
Well, I know Irod has a background in stunt work in LA and Hollywood. This got to be right up his alley, right?
Brian, this is not stunt work. These are professional athletes.
Oh,
that ring is made of wood and metal. That's still underneath that canvas.
Yeah.
There's very, very little padding.
Yeah.
So the stunt work, when you're doing stunt work in Hollywood, you got these big old things you're falling on.
Right.
This ring is not a big old pad. It's not a big trampoline like people think it is.
Oh, absolutely not. It's just, I was thinking from a risk-taker perspective.
Absolutely.
Mentally, I think he can adjust.
I'm not a big fan of the ladder because I'm scared of heights. I've done one ladder match in my career, and it was not my favorite.
But look at these two monsters coming out.
We got
Our EWF Tag Team Champions. And Bad Wolf has got the chair ready for the occasion.
Yes, he does. We got the collector, Tommy Wilson, and Bad Wolf, your current EWF Tag Team Champions.
And Irod and Ernie Valencia have just been tired of being bullied. They've been tired of being pushed around. They're throwing caution to the wind this evening. They want this tables, ladders, and chairs matchup. They want to send a message to the champions.
What is Bad Wolf doing?
Oh, Bad Wolf is bringing the violence.
He's bringing all of his chairs out.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. You know, I get the psychology of Irod and you know, and Valencia. They want to take it to the champs, but these are two big, vicious men, and they are just at the absolute top of their game. And it's just, I don't know how smart this is. I really don't, Star. I mean, you see these two guys walk out, and you're like, I don't want to fight these guys.
I wouldn't want to fight these guys. I wouldn't want to be the guy that jumps in the ring and goes, hey, let's add some more tables, ladders, and chairs on top of an already brutal night. Because Tommy Wilson and Bad Wolf have been beating the tar out of Ernie and Irod for the last several months. They tried to not be a tag team all the night because they were trying to do singles. Both of those, Ernie and Irod, have both had championship title matches against Anthony Idol. They both lost, but they have both gotten their butt kicked because Anthony Idol has brutally beaten them up. And then you got Tommy Wilson and Bad Wolf that have interfered and continued to take on one and just tearing them up.
Well, sometimes through those losses, you can learn a lot. You can develop that championship pedigree. And I know that these two are desperate to try to regain those EWF World Tag Team Championships here tonight. And look at those chops there from Bad Wolf. Chops here from the collector, Wilson.
You can see Tommy's hand. You know, that's how hard he's hitting him. If his own hand is hurting him.
Yeah, there's just all that reverb. Did you hear his head just bounce off the apron? Holy cow. And then into the ropes goes Valencia. Oh, beautiful
nice
headlock, head scissor takeover there.
Ernie goes in.
Ernie goes up.
And he goes for the monkey flip. And
looking for it. Got it.
Oh, and Bad Wolf goes up and over. What's going to happen with Ernie? Ernie hits the,
he's looking to fly here, drop kick.
Drop kick right to the face.
And I think Ernie's got the right strategy here. He's got to keep the speed up here in the matchup because if he lets the match slow down, that's going to favor Bad Wolf.
Absolutely. That's exactly where I was going to go. The speed is going to be for Irod and Ernie in this match. Once they slow it down, that's when Tommy and Bad Wolf take control.
But they might anyways. They're just that good.
I understand, but if they keep the speed up, they keep hitting these moves one after another, and Tommy distracted him with bringing the throwing the chair, and they didn't distract him too much because, boom, and there goes Ernie hit him.
Yeah, oh yeah, Wilson is in deep jeopardy right now. But you cannot win this matchup through a pinfall. You gotta ascend a ladder and grab the EWF World Tag Championships that are hanging up there.
And Bad Wolf has the right idea. We're bringing the ladder already in. Ernie cuts him off, puts him in that corner. Irod's, he's getting ready for him. He's looking for his spot. Oh, and Tommy catches him from behind.
Oh, look at that ladder right to the midsection of Bad Wolf.
Oh, Irod just
on the other side of the ring, Wilson just taking shots here from Irod. And look at these ladder shots from Ernie, and Ernie, another one.
How much can these two guys take with taking the ladder to their ribs? That's gonna hurt them. You know,
I don't know. Both these guys are psychotic here, Star.
I understand, but last night, Tommy was in the Great Goliath Rumble. He was the #1 guy, and he was one of the last guy. He was the last guy in the ring, other than Rey Movado. So Tommy, he's already tired from last night. He's hurt from last night, and then he's coming in tonight to do this the TLC match. I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, he's a special wrestler. Yeah. And did you see him just chuck Ernie into that ladder right now? Ernie just doesn't know where he's at right now. And Bad Wolf with the chair shots, and Bad Wolf's a little familiar with the chairs.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh,
you just see the competitors in the matchup. They're already getting red. Look at Wilson's back already.
Oh, my heavens. And then you got Bad Wolf bringing another chair in. Tommy picks him up for a slam. And
oh my gosh!
He slams him down on that ladder. You know, we were talking.
These are career-changing matchups.
Absolutely. You know, earlier we were talking about, you know, what it's like to go through this. Landing on that ring is one thing. Landing on top of the ladder is a whole nother atmosphere. That's something completely different. You don't get to prepare to land on a ladder.
Yeah, I wouldn't even begin to try to understand that. You would have a better idea as somebody who's been involved in matchups of this ilk where there's so much violence, but geez, even you're saying there's just no way you can prepare.
You don't. But Bad Wolf is actually getting on the best end of it because he kicked both Ernie and Irod out of the ring, and he's setting the ladders up.
But look at Ernie, look at the heart here. He's getting back up. He's getting back into this thing.
Okay, what's going to happen? Now we got the ladder set up right in the middle of the ring. Ernie's kicking Bad Wolf. Oh, and
but
he's
going to get the number game is going to catch up with him, I believe, here in short order. But no, he's keeping both men at bay. Ernie doing everything he can to try to recapture those EWF Tag Team Championships.
Goes Tommy right into Bad Wolf. That's going to hurt both of them. Here's
a nice drop kick there.
Come on, Ernie, you want that bad enough. You got to climb the top. You got to climb that ladder.
I think he's starting to head that way. But Wilson is also getting back up to his feet. And Wilson, oh my gosh! He destroyed the chair. Did you see that? The chair literally fell apart.
That's how hard he hit him right there. I don't even know if Ernie's going to be able to get up after that chair shot to the back.
And there doesn't seem to be anybody in Wilson's way as he's going to be able to easily take these championships. No, he isn't. Irod at the last second saves the day.
Tommy had his hands on him. He just couldn't reach just to unbuckle him, but he had his hand on him. He was that close.
He's going to be seeing that in his sleep if they don't win this matchup.
That's right. He's going to be like, I was that close to retaining my titles. Let's see what happens. We got Bad Wolf that just did the suplex on Irod. Tommy Wilson is the only man standing at this point in the ring. You got Ernie standing on the outside. And he's getting right back up.
For what he did last night, that's absolutely unbelievable what Tommy Wilson's doing, being the only man standing.
I don't know how he is the only man standing at this point.
Yeah, that's just incredible testament to him and his cardio and his ability to persevere.
You know, there is a reason why he is the collector. He is a former Empire Wrestling Federation champion. He's a former American champion. He is the current tag team champion. That is the testimony.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, and a backdrop right on top of that ladder. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna leave a mark.
And Wilson,
but
that back wasn't messed up before. It certainly is now. And look at this, another backdrop! Oh, onto the spine! Ouch!
I don't know how well Ernie hit that. I don't know if that was his leg or his back that hit that ladder.
It looked like it just caught that tailbone area of his spine.
But we got Irod. He's setting up that. Ooh, that ladder is even bigger than the first one. And he's climbing up.
Hopefully this helps Irod secure that championship. Oh no, look who's got him.
Tommy
oh no, that's not where you want to be. You don't want to be in the hands of the collector. And look at this. Oh! Bad Wolf with another chair shot. As I mentioned earlier, he's a little bit familiar with these chairs.
The irony is that Irod just got hit with his own chair, with his own logo and his own name on it. That's the irony of bringing in your own chair and then getting hit with it.
Well, they always say be careful what you wish for, right?
Absolutely. Now you got Bad Wolf and Tommy both standing. Bad Wolf is getting ready to climb that ladder. He's going.
Oh my gosh, what a collision there. And Bad Wolf is lucky to be not injured there. It looked like that he kind of came down gingerly on that right knee. Both men struggle for the ladder, and that ladder just right back into Wilson, but Wilson just keeps firing on all cylinders. And Bad Wolf here, oh my gosh, look at that! Just using that ladder as a batting ram. And Valencia is bleeding from the back of the head there. Just tremendous
you got the referee checking
violence in this table, ladder, and chair matchup.
You know, we knew this was not going to be for the week. We knew that this was going to be a battle, and these four men could definitely change the course of their careers tonight. This match itself could take years off their career.
I think we're seeing that, Star. This has just been something that we couldn't even fathom, I think.
All right, Tommy just said this ends tonight. Is that what he said?
That's what he said. I would not be a man to doubt him. I've seen him do amazing things in that ring. And oh, look at that, just that chop across the chest of Irod.
Irod was struggling. They're like, no, you're not getting me. You're not getting me.
The bloody Ernie jumping off the rope with desperation. Sometimes, like as we mentioned earlier, sometimes when you're at your most desperate is when you can dig deep and find that extra gear where you need to go to win those key moments, those championships that define your career.
That's right. That's right. You know, with the amount of pain that these Ford men are going through, that's a lot of adrenaline that's keeping them moving. Because that adrenaline is going to get them through so much to where they're not going to be able to feel every little thing that they're going to hit tonight. Every time they hit that mat, they might not feel every single fall. But once that adrenaline drops and it comes down at the end of the night, they're going to be hurt.
Well, I think we've reached the table part of this table ladder and chair equation as the table is set up here in the ring.
And Bad Wolf's the one who brought that table in, as he just has Ernie right there in that corner.
You just see the blood covering Ernie's shirt. That's the kind of matchup. Look at that DDT
right in the middle of the ring. Tommy Wilson's down. Now, if this was a pinfall, there's a good chance Irod could pin Tommy right there for the 3 count and be 1, 2, 3 new champions. But tonight, that is not the rules. They got to climb those ladders to the top, get those titles, and become the tag team champions if that's what they're going to do.
And look at Irod with just heavy shots there to the back of Bad Wolf. That's what you got to do. You got to be aggressive when you're taking on a man like Bad Wolf. He's just an absolute monster.
And Tommy Wilson is not going to let him just follow,
Oh, no, but look at this. Now he's getting Wilson, too.
Here he comes. Oh,
Irod on a roll here.
Up. And
Irod with the big vertical suplex.
If he would have just done a little spin, he could have suplexed him right there on top of that table.
I was going to ask you that. Was that wise not to use that table that's set up right there?
You know, but the thing is, it could have taken out his own head depending on how he landed. So where he was located, if he would have just suplexed and turned, he could have taken his own head and just split himself. Got a concussion, knocked himself out. Could have just ruined everything just for what? To put Tommy through a table at that very moment?
Not worth it. Winning the matchup's more big, the bigger goal here. And Wilson over the top rope and just like a thud on that floor.
Then you got Irod. He's looking at that table like, what are we going to do here, boys? And you got Bad Wolf over there. He's hurting. He's not even up yet. He's on
Bad
his
Wolf
knees.
is just talking with our official there. That knee has been an issue, I believe, for Bad Wolf here since that collision with Wilson when he was trying to climb the ladder to win the championship. And Bad Wolf getting put up here on that top rope. He's seated there in a seated position. And Irod,
he's adjusting that table.
He's got to have some dastard idea here. He's got to put Bad Wolf through that table, I would think, in order to take him out of this matchup. But Wilson,
Tommy moving?
Wilson's doing something here, isn't he? Oh no! Bad Wolf has caught Irod. Bad Wolf has caught Irod. Oh my gosh! An absolutely devastating power bomb through that table, and you can hear Star reacting. He knows how much trouble Irod, the former tag champion, is in. As we see it on the replay, look at the head of Irod just snap as he goes through that table.
I don't know how much more Irod's going to be able to take after that. That was a heck of a power bomb. You know, Irod was prepared.
Oh my gosh! As Ernie just got dropped by the collector, Tommy Wilson. This is looking over, isn't it, Star? I mean, it's got to be.
It has to be, absolutely. Tommy and Bad Wolf, I mean, come on. Irod's through a table. Ernie's busted open. I don't know how much more these two guys could take. And Tommy Wilson, Tommy's going to get
Tommy's
another.
not done. Tommy's not done.
Oh, absolutely not. It looks like maybe they don't even want the titles. Maybe they're just here just to punish.
Just to send a
Irod
message?
and Ernie. Absolutely. Just to go, you know what? If you're going to take
That's
these
another
titles,
level.
you're going to win these, you're going to definitely earn it. Because
And then another table.
You got Bad Wolf coming in here with another table. So now we got Irod already gone through one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my heavens. He just picked that half up and threw it on top of him and just busted his head.
That was just absolute violence here. Let me tell you, this is one heck of a main event here in Banning here. EWF bringing you action like no one else. We are on our road here to our anniversary extravaganza. And Tommy Wilson and Bad Wolf are just sending an absolute message here to Irod and Ernie, who certainly appear at this juncture of the matchup to have bit off a little more than they could chew. I admire their heart in asking for this matchup, to agreeing to this matchup, but I just don't know how wise it is. These two are monsters, and they are showing it right now.
You're talking about the anniversary extravaganza. You got to remember, the tag team titles will be on the line at the anniversary extravaganza. So one of these teams.
Are these men going to make it to the anniversary extravaganza? I mean, we're still in this matchup.
We're going to have champions after tonight, whether the Tommy Wilson.
Oh,
and a kick to the.
That's
north.
perfectly legal here in this setting.
Oh, Irod is coming back after that with a nice kick right to the groin.
Yeah. And then
Ernie's coming right back in.
And Ernie's getting back in this thing.
Oh, right on top of Bad Wolf.
And you just got to love the desperation that Ernie's showing here. Busted open, just laying it all on the line. This is what these championships mean to these men.
Bad Wolf, what? Ernie just couldn't pick him up.
Yeah, I think Irod's trying to support him there, trying to help him. Ernie's dealing with that head injury, being busted open. Look at that chop. Look at another one. And a third. And look at that as Wilson caught himself. I think he was going to go through the table. He was wise.
That's the experience of Tommy Wilson. You know, the ring general, the ring awareness of what's going on. Even adding tables, ladders, and chairs, Tommy still realized, hey, I got to stop. I can't go through that.
Right. It doesn't faze him. He's seen it. He's seen it all before. You can't throw anything at him that he doesn't know how to handle.
That's right. And then you had a splash by Ernie. And then
Irod missing into that ladder. And Irod not not liking the effects of that. Bad Wolf there into the corner. I don't think I've ever seen Bad Wolf in such a bad state in any match that I've ever seen him in.
No.
That's just the violence of these tables, ladders, and chairs matchups, where even monsters look weakened.
Yeah. And, you know, I think they were more prepared for maybe more of the tag team match, because this challenge only came out, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, when this challenge was issued.
Yeah, it makes it a completely different animal, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. So when they originally signed this, I don't think tables and ladders and chairs was the initial what they were wanting. Oh.
And they're trying to get Bad Wolf up and through that table.
Are they preparing him?
And Wilson, I think, is trying to desperately grab at the...
and
awkwardly through the table goes Bad Wolf.
Oh, wow, that was a car wreck right there.
Bad Wolf was trying to struggle his way out of that.
He was trying to hold on. He was trying to hook his foot there.
Yeah.
So
Wilson was trying to grab his foot, but he still ended up going through that table.
You know, the power of gravity is definitely going to take you down faster than
it certainly
anything else.
is.
There's only so long you can hold yourself up in the middle of the air and go, no, I'm not going down, until gravity just pulls you down.
And if you're Irod and Ernie and you're trying to get a man that size who does not want to go through that table, you can see how much of a struggle that is. This is a fight, Star. This is a fight.
Oh yeah, and Tommy's not happy. Tommy's getting rid of everything that's in the ring, because we got another table set up. We got another table right in the middle of the ring. We got 2 ladders, and I think we got the broken chair that was broken on the boys earlier sitting over in the corner.
Can I ask you something, Star?
Yes,
is Tommy Wilson ever happy?
I don't think he was happy as champion, no matter what time it was. I think he just wants more. That's why he is the collector. He just wants more no matter what it is. He wants more violence. He wants more gold. He wants more money. He wants more championships. Tommy Wilson just wants more. Then that's what he wants to do. He's going to collect it.
Absolutely. And Irod here.
Oh, and a block.
Just in an absolute fight here with Wilson.
Oh, and a right hand of his own.
Got to think of something here. And Irod picking him up. Oh, and driving him down. Wilson through the table.
How in the world did they come up with that out of nowhere?
And folks, I think Star's seen it all, and even Star was clapping after that. That should tell you how incredible that was.
The incredibleness is
just look at this on the replay. Oh my gosh!
And it came out of nowhere, where Ernie wasn't even anywhere near, and they got the time.
And they got him!
Oh,
they got him!
We got new champions!
We got new champions!
We got
Iron and Ernie Valencia.
We got new tags.
Absolutely amazing that these two young men were able to recapture their EWF World Tag Team Championships under these circumstances. Valencia's busted open. Iron's back has been busted. But they won.
That's right. These two guys are going to the 30th anniversary extravaganza to defend those tag team titles.
Absolutely unbelievable. They looked absolutely dead to rights not even 10 minutes ago. But these guys dug deep, they found that extra gear, and they got into that championship mode. And we got new champions, Star. I can't believe it.
Oh my heavens. Look at these guys.
But I beg to ask the question, is there going to be a consequence? Are they going to have something to pay when these two guys recover? When Bad Wolf and Wilson, these guys might want to get out of town right now.
I don't know how much celebrating they're going to want to do.
Yeah. As we mentioned, Tommy Wilson's never happy. He's going to be extra mad.
That's right, but you also got Tommy and Bad Wolf still laying in the middle of the ring because Ernie and Irod took it to them.
Absolutely. They took the fight to them. They dug deep. They took their best shots, and they weathered the storm.
That's right.
You know, I question whether they were wise to take this matchup on and throwing caution to the wind, but sometimes you got to believe in yourself. You got to bet on yourself, and that's what these two guys just showed us tonight.
That's exactly what they did. They bet on themselves, and they came out as winners. And they are going to the 30th anniversary extravaganza next month at the EWF Arena at the Fontana Rialto Elks Lodge. You're not gonna want to miss it.
Yeah, folks, you're going to want to purchase your tickets right now on EmpireWrestlingFederation.com.
That's right.
May 22nd at the Elks Lodge here, Rialto Elks Lodge. You're going to want to be there. I mean, after tonight's event, I don't know what to tell you. We've seen tables, ladders, chairs. We've seen injury. We've seen blood. We've seen it all. The heroes and the villains are laying it all on the line. Folks, you're going to want to get those tickets because you want to be in the front row for our anniversary extravaganza. How many wrestling companies get to experience a 30th anniversary extravaganza? That should tell you how special the Empire Wrestling Federation is.
That's right, that's right. And you know, tonight in Banning, we had two title changes. Mexi Macho lost his the American title to the Trailer King. So Trailer King's going to the 30th anniversary extravaganza as the new American champion. Now we got Ernie and Irod that became the new tag team champions right here in Banning. So they're going to go to the 30th anniversary extravaganza as the tag team champions. And then you had Anthony Idol that retained his title against Ray Rosas tonight.
And look dominant.
Absolutely. You know, last night you had Alan Breeze challenge Anthony Idol for the EWF Championship. Anthony Idol walked away from it, so let's find out what's going to happen, because then Anthony Idol helped get Alan Breeze out of the Great Goliath Rebel, and in my opinion, that just had him accept the challenge right there, because he took the opportunity away from him.
Well,
so
we all know how dangerous Alan Breeze is. He's so technically sound.
Yes, he is.
That's going to be such an interesting challenge if that does come to fruition, because Anthony Idol, he brings that power game, that strength game, and then you see with Breeze, he brings that more technical side of professional wrestling. That's going to be a very intriguing styles clash. And oh man, I would not want to miss that. I mean, the 30th anniversary extravaganza, Empire Wrestling Federation is at its absolute best, folks. You're going to want to come down and check that out for yourself, and secure your tickets now on EmpireWrestlingFederation.com.
You're not going to want to miss. You're not going to want to miss the 30th anniversary, because if you miss it, you're not there. You're going to hear about everything that happened from everyone that was there, and you're going to be the one person that missed it.
Don't get FOMO, folks. Don't get FOMO.
So, you're not going to want to miss it.
Well, I'm Brian White.
And I'm handsome Johnny Starr.
And thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you guys at the anniversary extravaganza.